play. Wizards out front, leading by just one. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And a chance now to hear from the Brazilian big man, Nene, about the development.
He changes by styling.
With Nene in the mix, that team is indeed capable and talented and can do some very special things.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's in a supporting role, and when he steps up in a big way, he gives them an X factor.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint. And it's Porter and it's small forward. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Booker. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
From the top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Despite an overall strong year in 2015 for the Wizards, they were pretty weak at times far down the road.
Managed only 17 wins away from home, tied the Pelicans for the fewest road wins for any team that actually made the playoffs last year.
Nene dishes to Gortat. Wall attacking.
And for the Wizards and their road problems, a lot of it came from their inability to defend the three. I mean, they were in the bottom third in the league at defending the three as the road team.
No good from Booker.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Booker's got 20.
And you know what's odd about the Wizards' road problems is that they played outstanding defense otherwise. I mean, compared to 2014, they definitely took a step backwards in regards to their road play last season.
Wall's shot is off. The Suns trail it, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Puts it up from 15, and another miss by Washington. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Pushing it up. And Brandon Knight, the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 6 assists now in the game. Wall against Bledsoe. Now, here's Wall. He's guarded closely.
Phoenix foul call.
And John Wall, guys, is still one of the most explosive players in the league. His speed makes professional athletes look like they are stuck in mud.
You're talking about Wall's burst. He can go end to end in seconds. Clark, you're amazed. You said he's a blur.
Yeah, rack to rack in a nanosecond is what Wall can do. I mean, his speed is something special.
Fourth personal foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Booker. He's got 20. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Still Suns ball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Booker. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there by Nene. It's Beal on the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's Wall with the drive.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the jam by Bledsoe. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Porter passes to Gortat. Bledsoe against Wall. A leaner. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And that one's good. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Wall's got it all tied up now for Washington.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Bledsoe kicks to Chandler. Back to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Booker. From outside the arc, Washington with the rebound. Gortat's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Phoenix Suns weren't terrible at home by any means last year. They ended up over 500, but Greg, they weren't quite dominant enough at home to get in the playoffs.
That's a great point. I mean, they finished the year +3 in terms of wins at home. Not bad, but not good enough when you're talking about that Western Conference.
Here's Booker. Beal pulls it in.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Wall slams it home.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Wall draws the double. He dishes it to Porter. Wall against Bledsoe. Wall attacking. Goes back up. The shot by Nene. No good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wall's shot is off.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.